You're on parole, you can't have a gun.
Look, Brandon is dangerous and he's out of police custody.
I don't care. You can't take chances. I dropped those charges because I don't want you to go back to prison. If you get caught with a weapon, that is exactly what's gonna happen.
Don't fight me on this, Abby. I'm not gonna leave you unprotected.
Brandon has to be grateful that I dropped the charges.
He got away with assault and attempted rape.
And he could be in prison.
He should be, but he's not. One threat that takes us to court and he's free, that's too easy. You wouldn't think twice about doing it again.
Brandon is a coward at heart. And thanks to you now, he knows that I'm being protected by the cops and the mob. We just have to put Brandon out of our lives.
He is obsessed. He wants you back.
You're just making assumptions.
No, I'm calling the guy for what he is.
Michael, you can't get caught carrying a gun. You can't risk violating your parole. Okay, I have been nothing but a problem for Brandon. He would be crazy to come after me again.
He is crazy. He's an animal.
Look, I understand why this is so intense for you. Brandon is not the guy who raped you. You have to stop seeing Carter everywhere you look. I have no illusions about Brandon. He tore me down, and I thought so little of myself that I put up with it. But I woke up one day and I realized I had to get away from him and just rebuild my life.
You told Brandon no over and over again, and you never listened. He kept coming after you. It has nothing to do with you. You didn't do anything wrong. It's all on him.
I get that. I just don't want you to overreact.
This guy is not going to stop on his own. Giving in like this is not...
Okay, you're talking about Carter. I mean, so much of your stuff is tied into this, Michael. I mean, you were attacked in prison, and you're still just coming to terms with it, wanting to fight the guy who did this to you, but he's dead. Brandon is not the one who did this.
You have no idea what's going on inside Brandon's head. If there's even a chance he could attack you again, I wouldn't be able to live with myself knowing I'll let that happen.
I appreciate you trying to protect me.
Okay, then let me.
Michael, you know how to fight if you need to. You don't need to carry a gun. Especially when I truly believe that Brandon won't come around again.
Look, you always see the best in people. You give them the benefit of the doubt even if they don't deserve it. Which is pretty amazing considering all you've been through.
So can we just do this my way, please? No gun.
Look, I'm not going to start waving it around. I'm keeping the gun. Because if Brandon comes back again and he tries to hurt you, I'll stop him.
How's Sean working out?
Hey, Sam. Is Jason around?
No, he wasn't here when I got back from the memorial. Come on in, though. Yeah, he's been spending a lot of time alone lately. He was gonna go to the memorial. He was dressed, he was ready to go, but he couldn't go through with it.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
I saw you there with your family.
Yeah, my mom wanted to pay her respects.
Of course.
Do you know when Jason's gonna be back by any chance?
So it'll be really good for you to be here when he gets home, so he's not alone. Just make yourself at home, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's going on? You all right?
Yeah, I just want to stop by, see if you need anything.
I gotta get you a key.
I'll take you up on that.
You shouldn't be here.
Yeah, well, you dropped the charges, so it seemed kind of rude to call on the phone, so I thought I'd come here and thank you in person.
You're welcome.
Oh. We're having a conversation here.
Brandon, I don't want to do this.
You get that I was just upset the other night, right? It's just... You just make me so mad sometimes, Abby. But we're cool now, right?
I wish you well. I hope you make the most of your freedom. Please don't contact me again.
Hey. You forgave me, Abby. Now, I am willing to forgive you. I know you want me back.
I'll never be back with you.
Don't pull that crap on me. You will always be mine. Talk back to me, bitch!
And now you're hurting. Look, Jason, if there's anything that you need at all,
Yeah, there is one thing.
name it.
Just want you to live your life the best way you can.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I was at the hospital reading the book on Africa to Jocelyn. And I was remembering how I read it to you. You know, how smart you were and how curious about everything you were. And sometimes I just worry that all the bad things that you've lived through have narrowed your focus.
I'm not like other kids my age.
I know you're not. I'm just saying that you have to find your own way. You gotta find a way to let go of the past and start working toward a future.
What if I don't know what that is?
And you got years to figure it out. But your life is a gift. Please make the most of it.
How is Jason?
No, he said stuff that really made me think. Well, like I need to make the most of my life and figure out what I really want. Maybe I've just been looking in the most obvious direction. Brandon?
He didn't rape me, Michael. He just... No, Michael, you can't do anything. Promise me it's not worth it. Michael! Please!
Hey! Why would you come back to the place where you almost raped Abby? Would you get some sick thrill thinking about what you almost did to her?
I figured you might be here. All pissed because I had to smack Abby in the line.
You're sick.
Yeah, well, Abby doesn't think so. She knows things just got out of hand the last time we were here. Happens to every couple now
Stay
and
the
then.
hell away from Abby.
You are long overdue for a payback, buddy. And when you crawl out of this alley, you're gonna leave my property alone.
You're never gonna touch Abby again.